get this game underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UCLA's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on it.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll move his way forward. Is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Looks as if we have it now on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He looks that one in nicely. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got... They've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the Bruins line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Pocket and decline the penalty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first of the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And these 2 guys wind up getting matched up, David. We'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Petty. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And they get to the force to send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer,
Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Snags it over the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. He's going to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bruins!
Players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point makes it 14. Studio, Kevin.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the outcome. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And a pick-us big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Petty. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They'll finally put the brakes on.
After that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Fires into the end zone. Penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Takes a handoff and he's going right. And he's not. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The handoff as they run the counter play here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Important play coming on this opening day. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the quarterback on 4th down. They'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. Putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Handoff from the gun. Nowhere to run on
The
that.
running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. The linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give to the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think we saw that deep middle.
They'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA.
Man, this offense, man.
BT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The number one job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Petty. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the run. And he's going to be taken. Officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Wall. And he'll be tackled. They've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moffitt. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing and build this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down with all holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. It'll be a draw. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he's brought in penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They're going to try a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. No good. Has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That 43-yard field goal attempt was well within his range, but he misfired, and they'll turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26. That's caught. It's Petty. At the 45, on its way. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the ball. Beat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. It's a draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarter declined that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 1st down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Quickly complete. Got enough space. Touchdown, Bruins. And they taking up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top of that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They make the stop, but if he moves the ball back 10 yards, we'll replay the down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up.
At the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Corrals it at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little extra time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete to the left. And Hill, the quarterback, gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the
Lining
air.
up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by just 4 to the Pandas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to find his man on first down. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Boy, he almost finished his... That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yulman Stadium.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Finds his man. It's Petty. And stampeding through the defense. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll set up to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. They're bringing heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. Off play action. Pressure coming. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Moffitt. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Trying to get to him. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. With jet sweep pass. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll give it to the back. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
UCLA, 35, Tulane, 13.
kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? To the ground to try to pick up the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins are rolling down the field. From the gun. Give on the inside. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 40. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Now improvising. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arizona State is up big right now, and honestly, it feels like the Forks have been up since the opening kick. They're up by 28 over the Sharks. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
Right down the middle.
The kick is good.
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Running it back, it's Moffitt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Coming after him. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, running back gets to give. And after a very short pickup, see just how much fight they've got left in them. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This is a 3rd and long. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store.
By multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, UCLA! And the route is on.
UCLA.
The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
UCLA 49, Tulane 20.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Grabbed behind the line. It's Petty. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them. They're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Petty. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. They'll run play action. Fires to the end zone. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Raiola. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll give it on the counter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Petty. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. To the end zone and is picked off.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going with the counter play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Moffitt. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got a man, it's Wall. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Tulane right back to the line.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Just an ill-advised. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
How about this? These guys are going for two. They want to throw it. Feeling some heat. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. The Bruins get it past the sticks. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Handoff to the single running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Going to try to get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Bruins! And the pummeling has started. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. 1st down for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Keeping his eyes downfield. Complete to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to him. He's going up top here late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other. over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been